it's all good. And health management in this game doesn't really come to play that much. At least not in this category, excuse me. Not in the game. If this would be the Warpers category, I would really have to pay close attention to my health, since that, you know, you don't want to die. And
I would be doing a much better job commentating on this right now if I knew what was going on in this game. I have...
Oh, they can't hear me?
But I have no idea. So I'll try to do my best.
Alright. Well, hopefully they will let me know when the sound is on. That was a pretty confusing start, though. But
He's now aware that he doesn't have sound.
No. Sound is back. Maybe? Yes? Anyways, this pausing might get a bit annoying to some people. Quite fast. We're skipping the animation when you're actually moving from one screen to another. In this particular dungeon, we're going to do it a lot. And also, this is the second boss of the game, and we're going to do a boss glitch here. And he's dead. So practically just throw a bomb to the boss and pause, and it will take infinite amount of damage until he's dead. And we're off to Area 3. I was just talking about how technical Area 2 is movement-wise, but Area 3 can be a bit scary because of one particular enemy type, which is the bombs. And the bombs deal a lot of damage. I believe it's 2 bars of health per hit. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to get any bombs on your face. But I should not be too worried about it, even though my health is actually not that great. It's worse than it should. Alright. Hopefully these 2 bombs will drop me some health. Okay, that's first. Nice. Alright, we should be good. Some interesting triple missile shots here. That was the first. And since this is not the Warpers category, I don't have to worry about hover here just yet. We will worry about the hover drops after this boss in Area 3. These guys can give me hard time, but apparently they behaved good. Alright, so triple missile tricks. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Those are, I wouldn't say precise, but pretty damn difficult to pull off. And it took me probably a whole week or something before I learned how to properly do it. And I still can say it's fully consistent. But I don't know how much of my commentary actually went to oblivion. Oh, David is actually back in me. Thank you. And yes, you can actually shoot missiles upwards as well. That was actually one of the game mechanics I was not even aware of until last month, until a runner called Shining Dragoon told me about it. Shoutouts to Dragoon. He's actually a really nice guy and one of the inspiration why I play this game. Just as Scavenger is. Both are good guys. These turrets can cause a lot of lag. This game has 2 words, basically. It has lag, and it has tons of RNG. And we're hoping to have the most amount of good spawns, pretty much, to prevent the lag from happening, and then good RNG. And yes, those things that come from the left or right side of the screen, I call them birds, but apparently the right word should be sidewinders. Or something close to it. But hey, They make bird sounds, so they're birds. Alright, we're entering the Area 3 dungeon. And this is actually a really good pace, I didn't even check the time. Alright, well... I shouldn't worry about pace just yet until we see... Area 7 pretty much. That's one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult trick in the game. And also after Area 3 we're going to have Hover Farm, which is just pure RNG. And there's nothing I can do about that to make it any faster. Alright, that's kinda bad health-wise, but this should be okay if I just nail the fight. So I'm just going to stay quiet. Ooh, that was a good fight. Okay, so now we're going to do the Japanese-only trick here. We're going to press the reset button of our Famicom, and we're going to warp straight back to the beginning of the game. We still have our upgrades, but we warp back to the beginning of the game. And now becomes the biggest RNG fest of the entire game. Say hello to RNG farm, Hover Farm, whichever you want to call it. That's one. We need 3 of these. Get it! Oh, yes, okay. Pretty good luck. And now we're going to hover up towards Area 4. We're going to skip the entire Area 4 pretty much, because the only upgrade, or quote-unquote upgrade, you can get on Area 4 is a key. And that key unlocks the path to Area 5. But we have this little glitch in the game, which allows us to wrap around before going into an entrance. So we're going to see a couple of those wraps. The first one comes in the next room, so don't blink. Okay, so that would be the locks we need to open with the key. And we're in Area 5. The wraps continues. So every time I'm going to do these wraps, the tiles will be... the tiles of the game will be pushed to the right side. 1 tile at a time. So we need to do this 3 times. And then we can fit Jason, which is the main hero, through the last or the first block of those things. We would need the tank to destroy the blocks otherwise, but since we have that little glitch, we can just skip past them. Alright. Some lag management here to kill these guys. Also, I want to take some certain amount of damage here, since we're going to get an intentional death soon. Let's see. I didn't want to get hit by the big bird. Yeah, that's a bird, apparently. Underwater bird. I don't know why. Don't question my logic. Okay, we're gonna get 1 hit from this, and I'm going to play it safe since it's a marathon run, so we're already only attempted to get 1 hit from this guy. Okay, hopefully I can dodge the rest. Alright. Usually I take the 1 more hit, since I can take two hits, or 2 hits rather. There is an extra health bar, which we cannot see after the main health bar. So we have 1 bar extra, what the game actually tells us. So I actually had 2 bars of health instead of 1. But yeah, that death was intentional, since we want to do a death warp after the boss. And Area 5 boss is a big grab. And hopefully I'm going to get the glitch here, because if I don't, I'm just going to mess things up badly. That should be it. Okay, we got the glitch. This guarantees us that the boss stays still. And don't worry. This is completely normal. A couple of extra hits here. And now we got the upgrade for our tank, so we can actually swim out of underwater. Or move underwater. And we're just going to use it to enter Area 6, which has the ice physics of the game. You know, it's an NES game. Every NES title has to have ice physics. Even this. So, movement becomes a problem here as well. There's a couple of tricks which we're going to pull off, hopefully, in this section. Here's the first kinda hard jump with the tank, since ice physics are kind of messing up with your timing, but we got it. This room doesn't have anything particular, since, well, except good RNG, I guess. That was bad RNG. Too many bombs. But this stage or area includes one of the most difficult tank tricks in the game, or tank movement, I should say. It's one of the rooms. Okay, we got that. And the climb. I'm attempting to destroy one of the blocks above my tank, so I can jump a bit earlier than usually. So my tank doesn't get hit by the ceiling. Okay, intentional damage from this mine, and this next jump can be a bit tricky, and hopefully I get it, because if I don't, we're going to fall down quite a lot, and that's a bad thing. Oh, alright, got it. Thankfully. That would have been a really bad time loss. Alright. I'm going to pick up homing missiles and the lightning upgrades. We're not going to use the lightning here at all. It's kind of useless upgrade for the tank. But the homing missiles are something I need. And I'm going to need the homing missile for this worm. And we're going to need the homing missiles for a couple of flies. Not in this room, but in the next. Well, that was okay. Okay, I'm going to kill this first. Fly. Hopefully these both, which I didn't tell well. Area 6 dungeon. A lot of spikes. Even more spikes. We have to get that health upgrade. Or super health, as they call it. It's just because I took so much damage there. Well, thankfully I got an extra health there, so I don't have to worry about that. Unless I get stuck between these spikes here, which I didn't. That is a really hard turnaround to do, since you're on ice physics, and with Jason, with this character, not the tank, it's probably even worse to control the character on ice than with the tank. Alright. That's another grab boss. Slightly upgraded version of the Area 2 boss. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to press the reset button, and we're going to start over from Area 1. We're actually half a second away from world record at this point. But it doesn't matter, since Area 7 is usually the place where my runs gets killed entirely, so let's see what happens. I can't stress enough, Area 7 trick is the most annoying thing in the run, and unfortunately it has to happen at the very end of the run as well. So this game is really brutal in that sense. The Area 7 skip used to be even more complex. but then someone actually found out that we can hop from the first dungeon of Area 7 to the actual boss dungeon of the Area 7. In fact, I think all of the dungeons of this game are actually connected with one another. Which means if there would be a way to glitch through walls, we would actually just go to the nearest dungeon and skip straight to the boss room. The Area 7 skip only works in the Japanese version as well. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it has extended iframes or something. Can't really give you a full detail how it works. But yeah, it's a hard trick to pull off. So, Area 7 is here. We're going to use the recently acquired wall climb feature, which we got from Area 6. Area 7 will give us the sailing walk, which goes by the name Wall 2. Right now we have Wall 1. And Wall 2 just allows us to climb on ceilings. Alright. Hold your breath, guys. If we get this on first try, that would be a miracle. Let's see. Nah. Too early. Too early. This is by far the most difficult trick in the game to pull off. Nice, okay. Second try. That's fine. That's
right,
more than fine.
One donation from the demon. Oh, nice. Nice. He said, hey, I would donate $5, so here you go, donating to Hug the Goat, because the goat is a child too, and he needs love too. All he needs is a hug. Thank you, demon.
Thank you for the donation. And keep them up. Keep supporting the children, guys. Just like I should. But hey, we got it on the second try. That is actually pretty good. Alright. Very, very nice. I'm already happy about this run because that stupid trick, it's haunting my dreams. Ooh, we got a hover as well. Nice. This will be a good ending. So, the reason why I killed the red worm there, you can do that section much faster if you don't kill the red worm, but the red worm has a chance to kill to drop hover. And if we do get a hover drop, lucky hover drop before Area 8, the final area of the game, we can actually skip one of the rooms which has a really, really tight jump. And there's a 90% chance that you will die in that room just for falling down to the spike pit. But with hover, we can actually skip that section entirely, so that is really good luck. From a game that doesn't really offer much luck. Ever. This is also one of the places where you can get a lucky hover drop. But that turret just didn't want to drop me anything, so it's fine. If I would have gotten an extra hover drop, by the way, I would have used it in another room in Area 8, which would have saved an extra second or two. Alright, Area 8. Get ready for the taunting music, guys. We're going to damage boost through these spikes. This is actually the room, the section where I would have used the second hover. Alright. And now we're going to use the hover right here. This jump would be stupidly hard without the hover. Also, this particular room, right here, welcome to one of the most... Actually, I'm just going to stay quiet. These jumps are really tight. Alright, we got it. Whew. Getting damage from that mine is intentional. Otherwise, that room will lag like never before. Okay, some precise shooting here with the red skulls and flies. Just to prevent lag again. Everything is just lag control from this point forward. Okay, one more. Red skull. Alright. And now... I'm going for the spike jump here. Nice, we got it. And... 2 final bosses of the game. We're going to use a different strategy for the first boss. I'm still pausing, but I'm actually mashing the boss button. You can't do the normal strategy here. So just mashing A to throw bombs and mashing pause to continuously slow down the game. Ooh, that was a really fast kill. And now if I stop mashing, I'll die. So this is kind of funny boss in the sense that if you really stop mashing here, the iframes will return and you will get damage. So you really have to mash fast. Well, not fast, but as long as you're mashing. So you can just kill the final boss by doing this. Well, I wouldn't say that's a bad run because that was a really good run. Oh my god, we were 5 seconds off for a world record, guys. 5 seconds off for a world record. Oh my god. Well, I'm pretty happy about that run. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. Sub 26 as well. But yeah, there you go, guys. That was
wow, that was amazing.
Blaster Master. Wow.
Good run, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, sorry. I was muted all this time.
That's alright. 5 seconds. Wow, you really came back in areas or the last area. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah. Still can't believe that was a thing.
So do you hold the world record in this game?
Yeah, I have it on 25:47, I think.
Right on.
But that was I actually rarely get a 25 in this game, so that was just super good.
All right, and in a marathon setting, that never happens.
Well, didn't get the Area 7 skip on the first try, but good enough.
Second try.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. That was great.
Nah, thanks for running, man. GG, that was awesome.
Thank you. And next in line we have who? Crazy Boy. One of my friends.